Another edition of JD's Corner. It is Memorial Day weekend, and I had some thoughts and tips that can help anybody that is looking for a healthier, better summer and to possibly lose weight. I listed about 20 different things that if you just follow this program, you will see the pounds fall off. My very first thing would have to be is when you eat, your stomach, when it's full, and you eat a little bit more, it stretches your stomach, and over time that makes that extra stomach room that you need to fill. So you do it again, and it starts over time, it starts to stretch you. Before you eat, I recommend taking a big glass of water, 8 ounces, maybe 12 ounces, even be better, and drink it straight down. Fill your stomach with the water, and then as you're eating, the water will take up most of the space. It'll take less food to fill you, and you'll be done with your meal. Yes, there could be leftovers. Take them home with you, have them later on down the road. But for right now, you ate a smaller meal, which is less calories for your body to get rid of. Another important thing to remember is when you eat, chew your food slowly. When you chew your food fast, it takes it in big chunks and puts it into your body. It's harder on your digestive tract, it's harder on every part of your system to break it down. And I know there's some of us that are just so hungry that we just wolf it in, blah, 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 back and forth. And I get that. There's no reason for it. Take your time. Eat slow. Make sure you chew your food up small. It'll help your digestive tract. It'll help the enzymes and the juices in your stomach process the food and help you get rid of it. The second thing I would say is to watch what you drink. People don't realize how much sugars and sweeteners are in things today. So when you're drinking lots of sodas and you're drinking lots of juices and you're drinking those energy drinks, which are so bad for you, by the way, you should not be drinking them. You don't realize all them calories in each one of those drinks. Over 100 grams of sugar is a lot, and your body doesn't burn it up. Most people don't just stand up and exercise all day long, run in place, do jumping jacks. They don't normally do that, so they're not burning calories. People sit and watch TV, they drink pop, they do this, they do that. They don't realize it, and them calories just sit there. And over time, you start to get that spread, and it gets a little bit bigger, and it gets a little bit bigger, and before you know it, you have to slide your ass in on both sides of the couch and put you in so you can sit down. And who wants to do that? If you watch the things that go in your mouth and you do them in moderation, you will see a huge difference in your diet plan. I suggest also, this would be number 3, is to eat some protein with every meal. It doesn't have to be a lot. I believe it's 6 ounces of protein is what the body needs, or 6 grams of protein. I believe that's what it is, and you need to get that a day. So spread it out over time, because the protein helps your body function in many different ways. But the protein only works if you drink it with water. Water really helps it break down in your body. Without it, it doesn't do you no good. It can actually make your muscles weaker. I would say number 4, white bread's got to go. No white buns, no white bread of any sort. It should be whole wheat and stone ground at all times. The fiber that goes into your body will help produce energy, will help restart burning your metabolism and get it working again. There's also a secret that was told to me years ago, that if you eat a small meal, and I don't mean a big large thing, I mean a small thing, like get up in the morning and have a protein drink and 2 pieces of toast. Have toast with cinnamon, because the cinnamon helps your body metabolize sugar, so it's good for you to have cinnamon in your body. The white breads are all full of white flours and starches that aren't good for you. The fiber and the energy you're going to get from the stone ground and the wheat breads are going to be more productive for your body, for your system, for the things going in, for the vitamins that you're taking in and putting in your mouth that are in pill form already, on top of what you normally would get. So that would be a very important thing I have told people for years, that if you just stay away from the white bread itself, stay away from it, you can actually lose weight just by that and drinking more water. The next thing is, this is very important. You need about 30 to 50 grams of fiber every solitary day. It helps your body eliminate the extra waste that's in you. And did you ever hear the expression when someone said, "Oh, you're full of shit"? Well, in this particular case, you are. The average person carries extra weight in their bowels that they've never eliminated because the diet is very low in fibers today. And as a result, that's the extra weight when you get on the scale. Now, you push that all through your system and push it completely out, you can have almost a 10 to 20 pound weight difference depending on how much you were full of. So it's very important to get lots of fiber. It's very important to get that into you every solitary day. I know it isn't the best. I know it doesn't taste the greatest. Trust me, I don't like it either, but it's important. And as you get older, you're going to feel the reward for what you've done while you were younger. My next thing would be number 6. I would say to eat apples and berries every day. They are full of nutrients for your body and phytonutrients that will just, in little ways, you won't even actually notice. It'll just get better for you, but you'll never notice the gradual increase in energies and the way your body feels, the way it works, the way the blood's flowing. You won't ever notice it, but it's so healthy for you. So it's very important. There's antioxidants in them that are good for your immune system and for your skin and for your cells and for your muscle growth. So very important to make sure you get apples and berries. It doesn't matter what kind of berries, and it really doesn't matter. Each different kind of apple helps you in a different way. You don't get all the same things, but there's also lots of fiber in apples, so don't forget that. It's still bike week down here, so I'm sorry for the noise. Thank you, people. I don't mean that. My next thing would be is no carbs after lunch. All your carbs do is just sit there and empty calories that you can't burn off. And you want, the object of it is to burn all your heavy calories off during the early part of the day, so in the evening part, your body doesn't have to work so hard, and while you're sleeping, all the calories aren't sitting on you. So it's very important. Carbs are bad. They do give you energy when you need it, when you're going to do stuff with it. But if you're just going to sit around, no carbs. Forget it. I would also say, this would be number 8, is to, when you go to the store, learn about the foods that are going in your body. They have this little thing you can put on your phone, and you can track it. It's an RF device, I believe it's called, and you can scan the food and it'll tell you about it. Start reading some of the ingredients. Learn what's in the food, because whatever's in that food is going into your body. And if you want your body to last, you want the right kind of foods in it. You just do not want to stick anything in your mouth. You don't. It's like going to McDonald's every day. Yeah, you think the food is great. It's killing you. You slob full of this and you suck down a frickin' big old milkshake, and then you eat 3 orders of fries and you have the hot apple pie. It's not good for you. So people are doing it all the time, and that's another thing that helps put on weight. No eating out, which we'll get to soon. So it's very important to learn about what you're putting in your body before you put it in there. And then after you do, set yourself a diet, get yourself a scale, and eat things in portion. You'll see the weight come off. Exercise is very important in this also, but I'm not talking about, you don't have to go lift weights and you don't have to get into martial arts. Basically, yoga would be great for you, and walking every solitary day. And I don't mean just out for your leisurely stroll. Walk, put some effort into it, move your legs, get your heart pumping, get your blood flowing through your body. That's what you want. You want to feel your heart rate go up. Without it going up, you're not going to burn the calories, you're not going to kick in the metabolism, and you did it all for nothing. The exercise will help your body in many ways, including from being stiff from just basically sitting around all the time. The next thing I would suggest is learn how to portion food. Put yourself on a diet. Most, I would say, is about, I think a man's is 2,200 calories and a woman's is 12 or 1,500 calories a day, and you need to keep the right kind of foods within that. And if you find a way that you can eat small meals every 2 hours, like a banana here, a small salad here, your decent heavy meal early in the afternoon between noon and 1 o'clock, so that your body during the late part of the afternoon has time to burn the calories off without you going home and sitting and keeping them empty calories there doing nothing except filling up in your body and adding fat cells you don't want. Number 10, no sweeteners. They're not good for you. No Splendas, no Stevias, none of that. Yes, it's supposed to all taste like sugar, but it's all artificial and man-made. It is so much better if you're going to have sugar, use regular sugar, use it in moderation. Now, I have been, a few times in my life, I have been out of sugar and I have substituted it with brown sugar, and you can't taste the difference, and the brown sugar is better for you. So, if you have a choice, try it that way first and see what you think. So yes, that just no artificial sweeteners, no Splendas, no NutraSweets, none of that. Number 11, I would say is very important, is to eat in moderation. Instead of sitting down to a big meal because you're so hungry and you waited all day for it, eat a little bit throughout the day before that big meal gets here. Make sure you drink a big glass of water. You want to fill the empty space in your stomach with something other than food, because the more food you put in there, the more calories your body has to burn to get out. And especially in the afternoon and for dinners, you don't have enough time in the day to burn them off. When I first started losing weight, one of the things I did is I took my heavy meals that I normally ate in the afternoon, and instead I switched them and I ate them for breakfast in the morning. And then as the day progressed, I did a lighter meal and a lighter meal, and it seemed like I had the energy and the power that I needed all day long, and yet I still felt full, because in the evenings I didn't do a lot, but the salad that I ate, it just chilled me out and relaxed me. It was enough to get me full without making me feel stuffed, and my body was able to eliminate and get rid of the good vitamins from it. So eating in moderation is very important. Don't sit down to 6 hamburgers. If you want a hamburger, have one. It's not the wrong thing to do. What's wrong is when you order the Big Mac that's got triple burger on it, 3 pounds of bacon on it, 17 slices of cheese, and you want to shove all of that into your stomach, and then what? The whole side just blows out like somebody put an air pump in you and blew you up. It's not worth it. Not to mention, it's not good for you. Our body was not actually designed to take on meat. It was actually designed to be a vegetarian diet. It's just that as man grew and evolved, meat seemed to be a very important part of our diet, and we've adapted to it, but it was not actually intended for it. So eat in moderation. Number 12, make at least 2 salads a week, no matter what. I don't care if it's a fruit salad or a vegetable salad. You need to get your fruits and veggies in you. 2 salads a week. I would suggest more, but for people that don't like vegetables, that's going to be a lot for them. Instead of eating a big meal, have a salad. Make a piece of chicken. Make a salad, cut the chicken up, put it in there, put a little bit of, not a lot, a little bit of cheese. Not a lot of dressing. The salad, you ruin the good part of the salad by smothering it in dressing. The dressing has so many calories, it outdoes what you're eating to do good for your body. So, moderation. Maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Sprinkle it around, that's good. You don't need no more. Now, if it's like an olive oil based or a vinegar based, that's not so bad. But when you're using the creamy ranches, things like that, not good for you. This is very important. No fast food. It is designed to clog your arteries and to shut your heart valve. And you can, if you just listen when you order at the little microphone, when she's done giving you your price, you can actually hear your heart valve slamming shut from how much grease and crap that's in there. You do not want that in you. No fast food. There's other restaurants to eat at, and if not, cook at home. It's healthier for you. Number 14 is get up every day and eat something first thing in the morning. It's good for your energy and your metabolism to kickstart it right away. I don't mean 29 pancakes. I don't mean 6 pounds of bacon. I mean eat something of substance. Make some oatmeal or make some, make a whole wheat bagel or something that's healthy for your body. Get it in there and get it started. It'll help your body. It'll help you wake up. It'll help you start building energy throughout the day. It's going to burn off you in maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, which is good. Make sure you bring an apple or a banana or a thing of grapes or some strawberries, and you got a little bit of fruit. Now you're going to hit that. That's going to hit you next. And it's going to give you more energy until lunch comes along. And that big hamburger that you want, that's when you want to eat it, right then at lunch, between noon and 1 o'clock. And then you've got from 1 o'clock all the way till you go to bed to burn them big calories off of you. It'll help your body do better in the morning. It'll help your digestive tract. Blended with that fiber, it's going to push so much stuff and toxins out of you, you're going to have more energy and you're going to feel better. And remember, water, water, water. Every time you go for a pop or juice, grab water instead. 0 calories. Remember that. Good for you. Your body's made up of more water than anything else. Number 15, and this is important to a lot of people, or for a lot of people, because many of you don't know how to. Eat at home. Cook at home. The stuff that you buy in the store and you bring home and you cook will be better for you and more healthy for you than what you get in a store or in a restaurant. And the reason why is because a lot of it is not fresh. It's frozen. And being frozen, it has to have a lot of different chemicals put in it to preserve it. And those chemicals are bad for you. It's cooked in a different way than you would cook at home. Some people deep fry things, where other people at home, instead of deep fried in grease, they'll use olive oil, which makes it healthier. Some of them will bake it in the oven, which makes it healthier. It's always better to cook at home. You should eat more meals at home than you do any place else. Cut out your salt. If you need salt, get rid of it, throw it away, get either sea salt or a salt substitute. After your body's had the sea salt a couple times, it has a better flavor, it adds more, it enhances the taste of your food, and it's healthier for you. Regular salt is good because there's iodine in it, and our bodies and our diets don't have enough iodine every solitary day. So every once in a while, it's good to throw a little bit on, but it doesn't mean you just sprinkle the whole thing all over it until all you see is a white cloud coming out all over your food, and then it all lands and you eat it. It's a walking heart attack. It's your high blood pressure. It's everything. No, no, no. Salt substitute, sea salt. Very important. And this is going to be a rough one again for people. But you must eat your vegetables every solitary day. Have corn one day, have peas one day, have salads one day, have broccoli one day, have asparagus one day. It helps your body. It helps your metabolism. It helps things boost inside of you. It helps keep the energy going, keep the metabolism going. I also suggest taking selenium every day. Selenium is designed to boost your metabolism and make your body burn calories faster. It takes a while for it to work, but it's worth it. They sell it in micrograms, I believe. Like 200 micrograms would be plenty, I believe. You could just kind of look that up just to be on the safe side, but I'm pretty sure that'll work for you. When you're trying to lose the weight, this is very important. No food after 7 p.m. Nothing. You don't give your dog water after 6 o'clock at night, and the reason why is because then he won't pee in your house all night. Well, it's the same principle. If you eat after 7 o'clock at night, your body's not going to do nothing but sit in front of the idiot box, and you're going to watch TV, you're going to play video games, you're going to be in your social media, and you're going to do nothing but sit there with them calories in your body doing absolutely nothing except making you big. And you don't want that. That's the purpose of the diet. This way here, well, whatever you're going to eat that's heavy is already going to be in you before 7 o'clock. If you need something other than that, water. If you need that, fiber. If you need something, eat an apple. Cut an apple up and eat it. If make a couple pieces of whole wheat toast, eat them. The fiber will be good for you. It speeds up your metabolism, it makes things move, and it pushes it out of you. Like I said, if you've ever been told you're full of shit, literally you are. You have so much extra weight on you that's full inside your bowels that when it flushes out will just make a huge difference in how much you weigh instantly. You burn water very, very fast. It'll seem like your first week doing this, wow, I'm dropping weight, boom, boom, boom. Once you get rid of that water weight, now you're down to the fat. It takes longer and it's harder to burn it, and it takes a lot of discipline. And that's why they make these great offers. If you don't lose 2 belt sizes in 30 days, you get your money back. Why? Because you're going to lose water weight like crazy. And after that water weight, you're going to hit this plateau, and you're not going to drop weight so fast. You're going to go from losing 2 to 3 pounds a week all the way down to losing maybe 1 pound a week, and it's going to make a difference in your psyche that it's not working. That is not the problem. It takes a lot more. It's going to take more effort on you, more energy on you. Every time you put food in you, you need to find a way to burn it out of you. Always. I walk 3 or 4 times a day, and I burn as many calories as I can. Like I said, I weighed over 200 plus pounds when I got where I'm at, and I've cut all of that out just by doing these simple tips. So that was the big one there. And then the next important thing is rest. Rest is very important when you're on a diet, because you're changing the way your body is feeling things and taking things in, and it needs rest. It's going to need rest because it's going to be burning calories faster than it normally does, and that's because you're going to push it to. But in return, you've got to be nice to it, because you can only push the workhorse so long before it breaks. So sleep, sleep, sleep. Set yourself a regimen. Get yourself used to 11 o'clock at night until 6 o'clock in the morning. Every solitary day, 11 o'clock at night till 7 in the morning. Whatever schedule you set, make sure that's what you try and do every day. No caffeine, nothing heavy before bed. Keep it. It stays in your system. No caffeine. You just need your body to relax. Focus on yourself. Relax. And then after all you've been through, after all you've felt for this last week, this is where your day shows up. This is where it comes good for you. On Sundays, that is your one day to splurge and go have yourself a really nice meal. Whether you want to make it yourself or you want to go out and eat it, choose sensibly. And that doesn't mean to eat more calories than you burned off all week because, oh wow, this is my day. You're ruining the diet. But it means you could go out and have a nice little meal, and it's good for your psyche to know it got rewarded for all the hard work it did for the last 6 days. And dieting isn't easy, no matter what anybody says, it's not. Jenny Craig, all that, they're designed to take your money. But if you just follow these simple rules, the reward will be amazing for you at the end, and the way you're going to feel about yourself and the way that you're going to look at yourself. You're going to remember the beginning. You should take a very, very first picture, and then every week or every 2 weeks, take another picture. Don't look at them. And then after you've lost the weight, put them in order and run them down, and you'll see your gradual decline from where you were to where you are now. And you did this on your own. It takes a lot of courage. If you can find a friend to do it with you, that's a buddy system, that's great. Because when you break down in the day you don't want to do it, that's what her job's going to be for, to pick you up and say, yes, let's go, we're going to get it done. And then she's going to have them days, and that's your job to pick her up and say, yes, let's go, let's get it done. And between the two of you have a support system. And that's where it starts, and that's where the real friendship's going to build. That is where the weight loss is going to come in, because you're not doing it alone and you're not giving up. Your body will love you for this, your health will love you for it, and your longevity will love you for it. And they say life begins at 40, and it may be for some people, but it also doesn't tell you that your body starts to decline. You go up this plateau while you're young, and you just keep climbing this hill. And then after you get up there so far, the hill just stops and it's to a point, and you teeter on that for a few years. And then all of a sudden, life begins at 40 and you flip over. And remember, you're not going uphill. Downhill's a lot faster, so as you're going down, you feel the decline of your body and everything that you've done to it, from eating wrong to treating it wrong to drinking to doing drugs to it. Your body is going to let you know the type of life that you had by the amount of pain you're going to be in. Keep yourself healthy. It's the only body you've got. God only gave us one. I tell people to take care of it. This is your temple. This is what He gave us. I can't walk next door and buy me an extra arm and screw it back on. It doesn't work that way. Take care of what you got. It'll take care of you, and you'll have a long life. I wish everybody great success at this, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Here's a way to contact me. Just take a look at it real slow. Thank you, and I hope everybody has a great day. God bless. JD's Corner, we're out.